Tori's not here, but maybe there's some time to call Fred's mom and find out if she ever had anal sex.
Yeah.
I dare you. I don't believe you're going to do it.
Oh, of course I'd do it.
Go ahead.
I've called Fred's mom before, haven't I?
Yeah, but you never asked a question like this before.
Well, that's pretty bold.
That is pretty bold. I think Fred wants the answer. What do you think of that?
I need to know.
I think I know the answer.
Yeah.
You hope you know the answer.
I'm positive I know the answer.
Do you think she'll answer?
I think she'll answer.
Do you really?
Yeah, I think she'll be uncomfortable.
Did you write down your number for me?
There it is right there.
Let me have that.
Make sure on the
Thank you.
area code.
Oh, you did make sure?
No, I said, actually asked John if he can punch it. He said 860?
Yeah.
He told me the other day what it was.
All right. Can't believe you don't know your mom's number.
No,
I
I
know
got
he used to
number.
call all
No,
the
the
time.
area code was like for as long as I've been alive was 203, and then they changed it.
Do I have to dial 1?
Yes, that's long distance.
Really? Really?
Yes.
Well, how do you know so much?
Yes, it is.
Someone who doesn't even dial her own phone anymore, such a princess.
Right, I don't dial my
Please
phone.
hang up and try your call
See?
again.
Look at you.
What?
Hang up.
I don't think I have to dial 1.
Why wouldn't you?
You sure it's 860?
You have to dial 1, Howard.
I did dial 1. Where's Tori? She late?
Yes.
Yeah, you know, people don't treat my show like they do Letterman or Leno, and I have more viewers or listeners
But
than these
you know
guys.
what? We also don't demand that they're here 2 hours before airtime.
Yeah, we should. I have a schedule.
That's right. We should make sure if they're not here before we go on the air, they don't get on.
What's your mom's first name?
Val.
Val?
Hello.
Oh, there's your dad.
My dad?
Is this Mr. Norris?
Yes.
Yeah, hi, it's Howard Stern calling, the radio show. We're on the air.
Hey, Howard. How are you?
How are
You
you?
want to ask him?
I don't know. Fred's here, too, of course.
Hey, Dad.
Were you guys sleeping?
No.
When's the last time Fred called, by the
Probably
way?
up plowing the fields already.
Right.
Yeah, we're making Fred's annual call, actually.
Fred's family lives all the way up there in farm country.
Yeah. Do they
In
have
Bug
a
Tussle.
farm?
No, they don't have a
They
farm.
live in the middle of a state forest.
Yeah, it's a nice place.
Yeah.
Ah, it's like Hansel and Gretel.
Right. Mr. Norris, do you have to, like, throw out bread crumbs to find your way home every day?
Do I have to find breadcrumbs on my
Yeah.
every day?
Yeah, you know, I'm just kidding, of course. So listen to this. You know, we're doing the radio show, right?
Yeah.
And we got into a whole big discussion.
No, we didn't. This is all Howard.
Dad, I don't want to know this. I just want you to know I respect you and I love you.
Right. Have you called home recently, Fred? When's the last time you spoke to your dad?
Maybe about a couple weeks ago.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
A couple of weeks.
Yeah.
How come Fred doesn't call that much anymore since he got married?
What's that?
I say, how come Fred doesn't call that much anymore since he got married?
Well, I would imagine he's pretty busy.
Yeah, he sure is. I'll tell you, with that
What's
wife.
he doing?
What is he doing? Do you know?
What's he doing?
Yeah.
We would like to know.
We'd like to know what he's busy with.
I'm sure Fred and Alice know what they're doing.
I guess. You know, Fred didn't even know the area code.
He didn't.
No.
I forget it.
He forgot it. Shows you. That's what happens when they become.
You slipped in priority.
Sometimes I have to wonder myself.
Yeah, they become big stars.
They just keep changing it around here.
I kind of had a sexual question for Mrs. Norris.
Did?
Yeah, and I'm thinking whether I should ask you the question.
I think my dad can handle it much more than my mom can.
Yeah, but maybe that's what's fun about asking your mom.
But
There you
maybe
go.
the
That's your
women
choice.
have been lying to us, and maybe we need to hear from a guy.
Can I ask a sex question, Mr. Norris?
Sure.
Okay.
He don't mind.
All right. Because, you know, we're talking about the women of our parents' generation.
Yeah.
And we're saying sexually they were so uptight.
He's
And-
agreeing with you so far.
Yeah. You know, for example, we called Gary, you know Gary?
I know Gary.
Yeah. We called his mother.
Yes.
And I said to her, did you, in your generation, did you ever give your husband oral sex? And she said, no, never. I never would do that.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, that's a terrible thing to say, isn't it?
It is a terrible thing. I mean, I can't believe it. I mean,
Fred.
Oh, boy. I'm smelling
Fred's
what-
got
Maybe
a
all
loose
bets are
mouth.
off.
so are you saying that you guys do that?
Well, I mean, you know, hey, we do things that normal people do.
I guess.
Your mom.
See, what do I know?
You calling home now?
Yeah.
But
I mean,
they're the ones that are busy, not me.
You should have bet, Howard.
But anal sex is out of the question.
Is that right?
Whoa!
tell you, if they did that, he's quite the explorer.
Really?
He's like the Vasco da Gama of Connecticut.
So you're saying that it wasn't out of the question?
Well, like I said, we do things that normal people do.
Wow, Fred.
Wow.
Your mom's hot.
I told you. Did I say Fred's mom was into that?
did.
I
You
did.
did.
I know Mrs. Norris.
I learned something new.
Fred,
Wow.
you did not know.
I'm shocked.
Mr. Norris, you think it'd be all right to speak to Mrs. Norris?
Sure.
All right.
Probably trussed up like a turkey right now.
Yeah, she's in one of those weird
He's got one of those Star 80 chairs.
Wow. What's your mom's first name again?
Val.
Val.
Hi, Howard.
Hi, Val. How are you?
Okay.
I should say
So,
Mrs.
Mom.
Norris. Now,
Yeah,
wait a
what are you
second, Fred.
doing?
Meanwhile, Fred doesn't call home that much anymore, does he?
No, he's a bad boy.
Well, I've been hearing about you. You're not much better.
Maybe she wouldn't have been so free with her time.
There
if
you
you'd
go.
called.
No, but I
If
mean,
called more, she wouldn't feel so guilty.
Before Fred got married, he did call home a lot, didn't he?
He called more.
Yes. I know. He was more reliant on you.
And he was home more.
Yes.
He visited often. Yes.
Mrs. Norris, I want you to know I've said to Fred on many an occasion, I don't think it's right that
That he dumped you.
he got married and now dumps his mother. For what it's
Well,
worth.
I guess marriage changes people.
No, I'll tell you what changes people. They become big shots.
Oh, they do, huh?
Yep, they
You
forget.
think Fred is a big shot?
Yeah, they forget who stuck by them when they were
was there.
That's right. Loyalty is thrown out the window.
That's right.
Well, do you call your mom and see your mom often?
Rarely. Of course I do. No, of course I do.
You do,
That's
huh?
right. In fact, I'm going to see my mother Saturday. I'm having a little birthday party for her.
It's her birthday.
No, I just have a nice birthday party. She's senile. She don't know the difference. We have a birthday party every weekend for her.
She thinks every week's her birthday.
That's right. Hey, listen. So we were calling all the moms on the show, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you got to hear this one. And I was saying that people of our parents' generation, meaning Robin's, mine, like I called my mother. I asked her a sexual question, and my mother got like all freaked out, couldn't talk about it. I said to her, Mom, everyone in your generation had sex. You had kids. What's the big deal? I'll talk about sex. So we called Gary's mother, right? Mm-hmm. I said to her, did you ever have oral sex with your husband? And you know what she said?
No,
She said no.
that's right.
Now,
I told you the women are lying.
I think the women are lying.
That's their lying.
I think they do it, but they don't admit to it.
Well, some women do it.
You don't?
Well,
We do what normal people do, Howard.
I didn't know he was still there.
Yeah.
Well, when you're getting that kind of action, you never far away.
So, Mrs. Norris, you're not uptight about it. You would do that, right?
oh no, I'm not tight about sex, no.
No, huh?
She's not tight about it.
No. Unlike Fred's wife. Fred's wife's uptight about doing that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
well, I wouldn't know that.
he married wrong.
I told
Maybe
you.
it took a lot of years to work up to that stage.
Your
Wow.
mother was European. I
So
told
you're-
you that was going to be the.
There
Robin said European women will do that.
I guess so.
And
I should have gone to Europe.
Mr. Norris implied that
almost anything.
that anal sex even would be okay.
Well,
Yes.
Wow.
Ooh,
Is that a laugh for yes, or is that a laugh for
that's
no?
a guilty laugh, right?
Not uptight.
for me to know and you to find out.
I
Wow.
think we know
That
already.
is a yes, Fred.
Fred, you come from a real hip family.
More so than I even realized.
See, I dig your mom.
There you go.
Did you, when you,
Wow.
Fred, when you were a little kid and you wake up in the morning, did your mom appear to have trouble walking or anything?
Not to my knowledge.
So, Mrs. Norris, you're not uptight about
Springs
sex,
back
right?
like nothing.
No,
Right. You see, I respect that. I don't think we
That's a
should be.
wonderful thing.
I think we all do it, and we should talk about it.
sure.
Well, no big deal.
No.
Well, there you go. And you guys are still doing it, right?
Are we still talking about it anyway, Howard?
There is a difference.
Well, there you go. Hey, thanks for talking to us.
Same here.
I think you're great people, even though Fred seems to have forgotten you.
For Howard
Well.
still calls.
I still call.
Yeah, I'm surprised that you did, though.
Well, listen,
Well, with
I need.
valuable information like that.
We needed to know. And I'll tell you something. I hope.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Now I know why they live in the forest.
It's a nice area, Howard. Don't knock it.
That was Fred, not me,
Yeah,
Mrs.
that's
Howard.
your
Hey, Mom.
son. That's
That
your
was me,
son.
Mom. I'm saying
That's your wacko son.
you have more time for fun things.
Thanks, Mrs. Norris.
Okay. Have
You know,
fun.
some people get cast in a movie and they have a hit on their hands and they forget about their parents. Mr. Movie Star over there. All right, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
There they are, the very lovely couple, the
The
Norrises.
Norrises.
Boy, oh,
The
boy.
happy Norrises.
Wow.
How did I know my mother was a harlot?
Oh, that makes her a bad woman.
I'm kidding.
So far,
I'm happy for her.
Jackie's
There was
mom,
a lot of years that she was not getting any, so.
really,
Oh, yeah.
Jackie's mom never did oral, never did third input.
Wow.
No. Amazing.
My mom, we still don't know. Gary's mom, forget about it. She has
My mom's
religious
a gymnast.
statues. And your mom is like totally
She's
loose.
doing everything.
Your mom is a super vixen.
Your mom grew up in Latvia, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's why.
Only child.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
Boy, your mom's horny.
Wow. If I'd only known.
I dig that. If I don't
You know what? She might have helped you with your grades. You never know.
See, there you go.
Oh, the thought of that makes me want to vomit.
I'd remember that.